NBA superstar LeBron James came pretty close to calling the media racist because of what he says are differences in how incidents involving Jerry Jones and Kyrie Irving were covered.
James, who is no fan of the Cowboys owner in the first place, says Jones was given a pass after his explanation about a photo of him as a 14-year-old boy at a desegregation protest. James says Jones should have been scrutinized as much as the 30-year-old Brooklyn Nets guard who in October promoted an anti-Semitic film and only apologized for it after refusing to first several times. Fox 4's Sam Gannon has more on James's claims of a double standard tonight. Sam.
Hey, Steve. Yeah, it was a week ago today that Jerry Jones addressed a photo that was released by the Washington Post showing the Cowboys owner at the age of 14 looking over a group of white students attempting to block 6 black students from entering a high school in Little Rock. After last night's Lakers game, LeBron James, who's spoken out on social issues before, including Kyrie Irving's anti-Semitism controversy, was wondering why he hadn't been asked about the photo. So he decided to bring it up.
I was wondering why I haven't gotten a question from you guys about the Jerry Jones photo. But when the Kyrie thing was going on, you guys were quick to ask us questions about that.
Irving, as we mentioned, was suspended several games after he shared an anti-Semitic film on Twitter. He did eventually apologize and is back on the court for the Brooklyn Nets. Jones responded to that photo by saying he had no idea what was going to happen on that day, but said that is an important reminder that he needs to do better. The message in that Washington Post article was really that Jones has not done enough to put African Americans in positions of power. He's never in his career hired a black head coach. Today, Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott was asked about the Jerry photo and LeBron's comments.
That is completely biracial, black and white. It's easy for me to speak on race on one side or another, and I don't always, how do I say this? Yeah, I don't know if I've fully processed it all the way, honestly. I think whether LeBron's talking about the picture, I mean, I think that's on Jerry to address, right? I mean, in the same sense, it's 65 years ago. And how times have changed. I mean, look at the man's resume since then, right? And as I said, I give grace. And I think that's a conversation and a question not only for him, but for you guys and how y'all feel, how accountable y'all have been in covering and discussing the disparities and differences in race. It wasn't that long ago that we were all sitting on different sides and that we weren't together. But as I said, I wouldn't be here if it was still that way. So I believe in grace and change. And those are questions for Jerry and for y'all, honestly, that I don't have quite the answers for.
Prescott always thoughtful in his responses, reiterating that he does believe in grace and change, as you heard right there. Dallas continues its 3-game homestand this Sunday when the 8-3 Cowboys host the Colts on Sunday night. Sam Gannon, Fox 4 Sports.